Hi, I'm Dr. Larry Burke, and this video is the 7th in a series from my blog at letmagichappen.com. The previous 6 videos have summarized the 7 steps in my EFT EDANVIR tapping protocol, and today we're just going to zoom through all 7 steps all at once, just like I do in my clinical practice, and then we're going to save some time for some bonus steps at the end. If you want to see the summary of it, just check the handout on the website. So we're going to start with the Energized Step, and that begins with picking a reminder phrase about some trauma from the past that you'd like to delete from your energy system. You need to say the phrase, I'm going to be saying a terrible emotional trauma from the past. You can say that phrase and tune into your phrase, or you can just say your own phrase. And before we start, we're going to rank that subjective units of distress for that particular event as to how you feel in your body on a scale of 0 to 10. So 0, doesn't bother you at all. 10, it's the worst thing that ever happened in your life. And you want to also focus on where in your body you feel that, because that's going to be your way of assessing the results. So next, we're going to take that reminder phrase and put it in the self-acceptance statement. Go down from the collarbones, find the sore spot on your chest, and say, even though I had this terrible trauma from the past, I deeply and completely accept myself. Even though I had this terrible trauma from the past, I deeply and completely accept myself. Even though I had this terrible trauma from the past, I deeply and completely accept myself. Now take a deep breath in at your favorite color and breathe out a color that represents your trauma down through your feet into the ground. Now we're going to move on to the Desensitized Step and start tapping here with repeating that simple reminder phrase: a terrible emotional trauma from the past, 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 a terrible emotional trauma from the past. Deep breath in of color again. Let go. Breathe out the negative color. Switch hands. We'll move to the Awfulized Step. A terrible emotional trauma from the past. It's worse than I remember. It's still stuck in my body. It haunts me every day. I've done everything I can to get rid of it, and nothing works. I'm afraid it's going to happen again, and maybe be worse. That terrible emotional trauma from the past. Deep breath in, let it out. Switch hands again. We're going to move into the Neutralized Step. A terrible emotional trauma from the past. It's all gone, I'm healed. That's bullshit. No way. Maybe the tapping helped a little bit. Take the edge off it. I'm skeptical that tapping actually does anything. What if it does work? I need proof. If it does work, that'd be great. I'm open to the possibility of healing. Deep breath in again. Let go. Switch hands. We're moving to the Visualized Step now. So I have emotional freedom now. I'm letting go of the past. I'm focusing on what I really want. Tapping my energy clean. I'm going to be an automatic self-healer. I'm going to have fun doing it. I can use it every day. Every night before I go to bed, I'll tap away whatever I need to clean myself for the next day. Magic is happening. Now, take another deep breath. This time close your eyes and breathe a little deeper and a little faster for the internalized phase. Deep breath in and out. Breathe all that color through your body. In and out. Down into your feet. Out through your fingers. And feel the energy move, and then start to shake to move into the revitalized phase. Bring your body back to life by shaking arms and feet while you continue the breathing. And you can do this for as long as you like to, until you feel the energy starting to dissipate. And then start to settle down feel completely refreshed and ready to now go to the bonus steps, where you go to your favorite healing place, wherever that would be, a safe, secure spot for you, and go there now. Imagine what you would be seeing in that place, what you would be hearing, what smells are familiar to you there. Notice what the air temperature is like. Take a deep breath into that fresh air. And then look down at your feet in that place, and look around on the ground for some healing objects that you can pick up that are going to be your allies for this part of the process. So when you have them in your hand, drain out whatever you're tapping on, whatever you have left, into those objects. And dispose of them whatever way seems appropriate to you. And you can do it as many times as you like. Once you've done that, now we're ready and prepared to, if you choose, to go back and revise the script on that thing you were tapping on. Rewrite history. Make it turn out the way you wish it had turned out, and use your imagination. Be creative. Think about what creative things you could have done in that situation that would have changed the outcome, what miracles might have occurred, what magic might have happened. And go ahead and allow yourself to just have that opportunity to do that. And while you're doing that, create a nice frame around that picture, that scene. Make it a nice color that you really like, and so you're reframing the whole thing. And see that picture vividly and put it up on your wall to be there in the future to remind you of how creative you can be. Now fast forward in the future to a future scene where you might encounter a similar situation. Go ahead and imagine yourself handling it creatively, effectively, safely, and successfully, so that you get the outcome you want. And go ahead and breathe that color frame through your body again, so you're installing this new program into your whole system. And once you have that anchored in place, installed in your file, go ahead and take one more deep breath of your healing color. And then come on back to the room and stretch, open your eyes, revitalize yourself, and get ready to go on with your life with new skills. Now you can also go to my website and download the handout if you haven't already. My book is now available on Amazon.com in paperback and ebook. It's Let Magic Happen, Adventures in Healing with a Holistic Radiologist by Larry Burke, that's me. And there's also web resources on the website for each chapter, several hundred linked articles and websites for you to use. So have fun with it, happy tapping, and let magic happen. Thanks.